Really loud. She's too loud for me. She's too loud for me right now. What is this? Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Woo! Woo! Already cutting you off. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you want to do... We can do another introduction if you like.
No.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You see, I signed up for this because I'm like, I really love watching when he does this, and now I'm starting to question all of my choices.
Yeah, that's fair.
Guys, please donate to Make-A-Wish Foundation. And make sure that he doesn't get to speak at all during this run.
That's great. I'm not going to let her speak either. So, hi. I'm Jacob. I'm Maniac. I am doing Wally for the PS2 today, and I'm doing it live at ESA in front of a crowd. There it is. There it is. Now, when I say I'm doing this for the PS2, what I mean is I'm actually playing on a PS5. I've been lovingly donated this PS5 for the next hour and a half whilst I complete a run on it. And that's because the load times on a PS5 console are invariably a lot quicker throughout the game, which means this is hopefully going to be a great showcase of the game and potentially a world record too. This game is not speedrun nearly enough, so if you enjoy what you're about to watch, check out the communities. With that being said, let's get straight into it. That's a donation already. Pfft, it's fine. Let's go straight into the game in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
And I was busy trying to pull up the notes from what you've sent me.
I didn't send you anything. You've no prep, no nothing. Right, so the first thing that we're going to do is go through the tutorial level of the game, basically, which gives a great introduction to the game, not only for new players, but for you guys as well. I can basically explain what's going on. First of all, we have these energy cells that we collect along the ground. You can see these open doors throughout the games, and they allow you to progress through the level. Some of these energy cells, these blue cells on the ground, will just be laying on the ground, but most of the time, throughout the game, they'll be in these boxes. Now, these boxes, you can either snipe them with a laser, as we'll see, or you can pick up these junk cubes from the ground and throw them and then collect them as they fall down. Going through to progress to the next area to showcase the next thing. This is going to be the main movement tech within the game. This is box form or box charging, and you can do this to accelerate very quickly. If you see the meter in the bottom corner, at the bottom corner of the screen, there's basically 4 levels of speed that Wally can go. Box charging immediately accelerates. You'll see as we do this here. Chuck the bottom right of the screen. I know my left and right, it's fine. There you go. Or immediately up to the 3rd level there. We'll see very shortly how to get the 4th one. And that is because we're going to be doing ramps. First of all, though, we're doing jumps. So jumps you can use like we're doing here. Straight across. Brilliant. So, like you say, just charging, jumping, and then down these ramps. These ramps here allow you to accelerate all the way up. No, not that ramp, never mind. Oh, I've played this game before, I swear. No, this is actually going to accelerate to the final stage, which is the red indicator in the bottom corner on that HUD. And we use that to gain more speed. Never mind, let me try again. Here we go. Gain more speed. There we go. Use it to gain more speed, and all the way up to here. So we want to keep this speed, or not, as we actually get really weird physics there. Keep the speed as much as possible. Skip over to the end of the level here. Open another door. Basically, you want to keep that speed as high as possible, and the reason we box charge, and you'll see in a kind of more open level as we're coming up throughout the game, a lot of these levels will require me to just box charge spam basically throughout the entire thing. Basically, what that allows is the acceleration to be kind of reset and then entered very quickly, and kind of that top speed kind of maintained. This is going to be a very exciting area here because we're doing the one and only instance of gambling, I think only at ESA. Here we go.
Welcome to the Buy and Large Laser Charge Dispenser.
Yes! That was actually pretty good RNG. Usually what you do in a speedrun, especially a marathon speedrun really, is you basically just wait for the next one, the next kind of the 3 phases, and you press X on each phase. But if you get lucky, you can do what I just did, spam through all 3 pretty quickly. And to be honest, that's kind of better than how I did it in my PB. So, hey, I'll take the time save. I'll take the free time save. This is going to be a combination of all things coming up to the end of the tutorial level here. You're meant to pick up a cube and throw it at that red little button. We're going to do a small little skip here, hopefully.
Activating objects will let you get where you need to be.
I'm showing you how difficult it is. Right, here we go. Oh, so close. Third tries the charm, as they say. There we go. There we go. Honestly, even second or third try there, that still saves time. The animation from that lowering platform and Wally kind of grabbing it through into his body it's notable. You know, it saves. Still, you can do it 3 or 4 times and it's fine. This level is Sandstorm Sprint, the second level in the game, and we're going to go into one of the biggest skips that the game has to showcase. It's kind of one of 3, well, there's a lot of tiny skips, but one of 3 big skips. Saves about 40 seconds if I do it correctly. First of all, we're going to go off this side here. It's usually a slide type level, but what we're going to do instead is go on this platform, go out of bounds, just here. Then we're going to look at this crate, hopefully get the wind to push us off the edge, turn, and then box charge. Oh, went the wrong way. That's okay. Because this is a massive time save, we can just reset the level, and it's absolutely fine. And by reset, I mean watch Wally fall to his doom, and then try once again. This still saves masses of time, honestly. It's a very cool skip to learn. Difficult, for sure. Can be pretty consistent if you're better at the game than I am. But hey, I'm the one here, so here we go. Second attempt. You know that we're going in and out of first-person view mode? That's because as we enter first-person view mode... Second try again. Damn. As we enter first-person view mode, Wally actually gets pushed forward ever so slightly, so we use that to incrementally edge our way to the edge. Let's see if we can get this third try. Here we go. Everyone cross your fingers, please. I need it, clearly. Rage?
Rage. Any Pragers in chat?
Not me focusing on Wally for the PS2, surely. Serious speedrun. Let's see. Did it again. I'm going ever so slightly too early there. That's okay. I will say the estimate is slightly over my PB by about 15 minutes. So we've got time to waste. I want to keep you guys around. I really like you guys. I like you guys. Ah.
So whilst
not
you're...
you. No, go on, Lozzie, go ahead.
No, you obviously don't want me here. I could just easily get someone else to take this. Hey! Wow. I actually don't feel the love for once. Unlike these donations that are coming in, we've got a $5 donation from Coltac that says, "Hey J-Bok, forget Wally, when are we running whiskey?"
Oh? Last night?
We have a $20.08 donation, very, very specific, from Paper Mario Party saying we Wallying. And I have a $5 donation from Not Kolach that says, "Hey Jacob, I've been given a bad thesaurus the other day and it was rubbish. And not only that, it was rubbish."
That was rubbish is what that was.
You realise that he did that for me and no one else.
Okay, I'm going to give this one more to go. Oh, hello. That's a good sign, surely. Here we go. One more try, and if it doesn't, we'll play the level normally. Like a scrub. Like a filthy casual. Here we go. Oh, we'll get it last time. There we go. So that skips the entire stage and goes straight down to the bottom. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely earned that clap. Yeah, no, first try, some would say. First try, some would say, if you weren't watching the first 5 minutes.
First try.
Yeah, we can edit that out in post, right? We can edit that out in post. So basically, another major mechanic of this speedrun that I will mention is as we're entering these cutscenes, these pre-rendered cutscenes here, you'll notice we're spamming through them pretty quickly and able to skip them. That's great because usually in this game you're unable to skip those cutscenes on a first playthrough. As we're going through those cutscenes, all I'm doing is holding down R2 and then spamming X as we're entering that cutscene. That allows us, on this version of the game only, like PS2 version of the game only, to skip those cutscenes, saving about 25 minutes throughout the entire run. It takes this run from being, over 2 hours estimate to being able to be done at a marathon without getting copyrighted by Disney. So that's a positive. That's definitely a positive. Hi, Hal. How's the name of the cockroach, by the way? You guys didn't know that, but I'll be nice to him at least. It's fine. It's fine. Here we go, on to the next level.
So nice to a cockroach, but not nice to me. I understand.
Oi! This is the next level. This is Workday. Workday's a great example of kind of one of the more open world levels in this game. It means you're basically going through, you know, as the name would imply, Wally's Workday, right?
Let Wally do the work.
Or killing him. Clotheslining him, frame 1. Let's see if we can get a little skip here back onto these platforms. Oh, we got it. There we go. So doing that allows us to skip some animation there. Do this. Get that. Or try and snipe that in the end, in the distance. Perfect. A little jump here. Missed the jump, but it saves, what, 2 seconds? So you know what? I'm fine losing that after losing, oh, what, 5 minutes to the jump before? Here we go. So there's another one where we're collecting crates in an order, in a path, and basically the path is just determined by what's quickest to get to first. Get 30 charges and make it to the next area of the level, the second area of Workday, if you will. Where the next area, we're collecting more charges to go up that crane that you can see. In order to get there, see, we need 50 of those. In order to get there, we take a specific route through here. There's many little skips, many little strategies we do as we come to them. You know, I'll run through them. First, when we get that, here we are introduced to explosive cubes here, which allow us to go through these doors. Tornadoes, where we can snipe these guys. And then do a nice little bit of movement here, so we don't have to go up and down twice. Over here we go. Trying to remember the routes, getting them all on the way. There's a nice little skip here, potentially. Oh, first try, there we go. Thank you. See, I'm settling in. It's fine. It's fine. Mum, I'm doing it. Mum, I swear. I play this game probably too much, actually. Here we are. Oh, get stuck on the crate. Perfect. So like I say, this is just basically...
Not enough.
This is just going around the level in a way that is, you know, is predetermined. It's pretty self-explanatory if you know, you know, if you play the game multiple times, you kind of get a feel for what's the fastest route and stuff. Although I imagine 99.9% of people will play this game once for 5 minutes and not pick it up again. But I actually fell in love with this game at last ESA, and I'll probably speak on that more as we enter further levels in the game. But I fell in love with this game's movement. The way you box charge and the movement tech is just so unique. And you've seen it already, some of the movement tech. It's unparalleled, to me at least, compared to other games. So that skip you saw we do and people clap for, that was a puzzle skip. So this was a puzzle like this that we're able to skip through doing a precise jump. This is going to be a recurring theme, these security puzzles, and there's 3 types of puzzles. There's this puzzle here, a Simon Says puzzle, and a third one which I can't quite remember. Oh, a color match puzzle as well. So hopefully, as we get into this one, you'll see those puzzles and we won't fail them because they are made for literal 5-year-olds. But hey, it's ESA, it's a marathon, everything can go wrong, right? Let's just try and do a tiny little skip here. Oh, that might work. Does it get up? Oh, we get pushed off. Unfortunate. That's okay. Basically, you have to now wait for this cycle to go up and down once more. It saves a couple seconds. Nothing too big, but hey, it would have been nice to get. Fairly close, actually. Fairly close attempt. As we wait for the pistons of this crane, I guess. Here we go. Here we go. Making our way up to the 3rd and final section. Or 4th and final section. Or 3rd and final section. I don't know. I can't count. I can do the puzzles for a 5-year-old. I can't do the mathematics of one. Make our way up to the final section of Workday here. And again, this is just collecting more cubes to exit the level. This is again more of a circular area than anything else that we've seen. You'll see we'll just do the loop kind of once or twice and get the boxes that are in our way. Boxes that are in our way as they come up. Here we go. Now, Lozzie, if you do have any donations, now would be a great time. Absolutely. Never mind. I turn my head and Lozzie's not doing their job, and that's fine. No, I'm doing mine. I'll do my part of a charity, but...
I am actually trying to work out when your incentives are coming up.
No, it's okay. I'll
So you don't want to do them?
No, it's
okay,
all right.
So you don't want to. Okay, no worries.
No, you're just as bad as Yoshi. Actually, it's quite. I'm kidding. Go back. Here we go. So this is going to be into some more cubes. We're going to do some precise jumps at the end of this level here. Oh. Fail the precise jumps is what I meant to say, of course. We're going to fail the precise jumps to miss the boxes and then go back just to showcase more of this amazing game. Here we go. There is some kind of tech as well. When we get these on these ramps, obviously we get the max speed. As you, if you box charge and then turn around and box charge again, you actually maintain that massive speed. I wasn't able to quite stay on the platform here, but even though we've fallen down, we've kept that speed, which means that we don't lose as much time. So you can keep that speed up around the corner. Grab these boxes over here, and then one more box that's kind of pretty well hidden, actually. Grab both these at once. Oh, that's fine. I meant one at a time. That's what I meant. No, it's definitely what I said, right? It's definitely what I said. And then we're going to grab one final box here to end the level. Once again, throwing a jump in there. Why not? Call me Tom Daly. Here we go. So, get that one and a little jump backwards. Perfect. And to end the level. Once again, holding R2, R1 throughout the entire time we're through these cutscenes, because honestly, it's much easier than memorizing where the cutscenes are. Right, this is hidden treasure. This is kind of a spiral level upwards as we're climbing, as you can see, or will be able to see, climbing to find a friend. Here we are. Everyone needs friends, even Wally, 700 years on from when he was abandoned as a kid, just like myself. Thanks, Dad. That's awesome. You'll really appreciate you. Look where I am now, though, huh? Look where I am now, though, huh? What? So, this is a color match puzzle. You'll see these recurring throughout the game, and I have various ways to remember. That's a pretty difficult puzzle to remember. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's not what I meant to press. There we go. That one, that one. Guessing these ones. There. Nailed that one. I'll be honest. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, clapping for the 5-year-old. That's all. Yeah, I'll take it actually at this point. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll be honest. I completely did not remember the last 3 or 4 there. So the fact that I got that in one try, I'll take. I'll absolutely take. Okay, you're just gonna. Sure. I don't like to box charge through those because sometimes you can just fall off the edge. There we go. I'm just going to box form before that, and then go use this one to hit the boss in. Make these platforms rise, and then climb higher and higher. Here we go. Once again, the box form as we're charging through the level, all the way up, trying... Oh! I thought I was going to hit the electricity there. And do this. I'm going to do a time skip here. Usually you use another cube to get that platform up, but we're going to just jump over the gap. First try, I'll take it, I'll take it. And then we're going to do a magic trick here. Watch Wally teleport. In a second. Hi, friend. And there he is. He's teleported forward a little bit, which means we don't have to worry before the cutscene. Always goes to the correct section. And now we've just got to go through this section. This is very, very, very simple. You'll see we do jumps and probably fail some jumps as well. Lozzie, genuinely, if you do want to read a donation or two, then absolutely have some time.
Wow, guys, he actually is letting me read.
Look, I'm a nice guy. What can I say?
Nice guy, great guy. Anyway, we have a $3 donation from Forest Roach 62 with a donation message, Wally Wednesdays, or sort of thing. Sort of, kinda.
Wally Day.
Wally Day.
Wally Day.
Are we on a Wally Day? And then we've got a $5 donation from our own original bomb that says, pling, I love that sound. Which is a great point because we are raising money for Make-A-Wish Foundation. When you are doing any donations, they are all going towards milestones. We've got polls running. We've also got fantastic t-shirts as well. And Colatch. $5 from Colatch that says we'll continue to cap Jacob for completing puzzles made for a 5-year-old because honestly, having that poor opinion of him. I'm educated, by the way.
Thank you, Lozzie. And thank you very much for donating as well. It means a lot that I can come up here on stage and have people supporting me doing that, people in the crowd and people at home as well. So thank you for being here. Let's do this. Boom, first try. Thank you. Hi, friend. Wally? Are you... Hello? Hello. Hi, friend. This is what I do at ESA, actually. I don't do that. I swear I don't do that. No. Oh.
Wait.
He leaves? No, I do that bit. No, I do that bit. Just like my dad. Right.
Wow, is that not how our friendship was? Lozzie. Oh, it's not the real one.
That's the one. That's it. Okay. Here we go on to the next one, Truck, Sweet Truck. Now, you recognize this level potentially from Home Sweet Home, and that's because it's the exact same level design. The theory is that this was actually a hub world early on. We're going to actually meant to follow this red dot to the to the right there. We just go around it and basically chase it backwards to the end. It saves about 30 seconds, overdoing it casually. Nice, easy, very very easy skip, but just something to note, you know, because if I don't explain it, then you wouldn't know, and I need to look good. I swear, I need to pretend that I'm good at this game. 5-year-old puzzles. Skipyard, here we go. Skipyard is lovingly named Skipyard instead of Shipyard by speedrunners because of the abundance of skips throughout the level. I'll be pointing them out as they come up. We're going to be breaking the level and breaking Eve's animation as well specifically, so look out for that. The first section is split into like 3 or 4 sections. The first section here is just some pretty tight jumps. The second section, I'll explain the second section when we come up to it. Let's do this. This is cute, but I want to play the game. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Here we go. So first of all, we're going to do this box charge jump over the gap. Allows us to get more height when we press X and square at the same time. Square is the button to transform into box, which is kind of lovingly named. There we go, nice little tight jump there. And then we're going to do this very quickly to lower this platform. Go under here, you're meant to go up a ramp. We don't, we just do another box swarm jump, go backwards over this way, and to the end of the first section with a tight little jump here. Hopefully we can get this first try. If not, then it's hard. Here we go. It's hard. Here we go. It's hard. Here we go. This is losing time. Here we go. No, this. I'm committed now. Hey, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just like Anne Widdicombe, I've started, so I'll finish. Hal here is meant to be on a gun, but it just looks like Hal is speaking to us instead of Eve, so that's awesome. We're actually going to just watch this happen. Yeah, sure, you're A-posing through a crate. Sure, why not? Now, this is one of the bigger skips as well. Obviously, we had the one that we completely messed up earlier. Let's see if we mess this one up as well. This is the biggest skip in Skipyard. Shipyard, rather. The first section, or the first thing to do really, is actually to play this first part of the level normally, as you would in casual, which is getting all these crates. This is one of the longer crate sections that the game has, which is 70 crates. And unlock that door that's just behind us to the... Hello, there we go. Unlock that door that's just behind us that we just passed. You'll see we unlock that in a second. And in doing so, we actually unlock, kind of allow the next area to load. Now, I've done this wrong, but it's fine. I'll just slowly turn my head. In real life as well. There we go. Right. Genuinely thought I missed that jump. I'll take it. This game is, a children's game, by the way. So if I fail anything, I won't fail anything. Just forget the past 20 minutes. I won't fail anything at all ever. It's absolutely fine. Here we go. 57 crates.
And waiting for the next moment that he falls off.
Me falling off? I would never. Anyway. Oh, I missed one. I mean, good number, but I missed one. Oh, hello. Sure, good game. Good game. I was like, I'm sure I didn't miss one. And it just teleported to me. That's awesome. Right, now this, because we've unlocked the next one, we can actually not do that section of the level. Let's see if we can get this jump. Oh, first try. There we are. So that's the hardest jump of the skip. Let's do the second section here. Climb up, out of bounds. Game breaking. Let's go. To me, that jump is actually harder than the Sandstorm sprint skip. So, hey. I'll take failing the easy one 5 times. That's great. And we're going to do this. Skipping to behind. Not taking damage. Skipping to behind and loading the checkpoint, basically, from behind. Again, breaking Eve's animation even more than it was. Here we go. We're going to do another small skip here to skip having to go around to the left here. By just basically wall climbing. Spider-Man in PS2. Never mind. Here we go. There it is. And go over to this section and load the final area of Shipyard. Now, oh, hi. Okay, Eve must be there, right? Eve must be there. Hi, Eve. Nice to see you. Phantom Eve. Sure, Phantom Eve. We'll take it. You know what? We'll get Phantom Eve a present because I just love ghosts so much. Eve's just not there. The animation is completely broken still. We're going to cut out this using Wally's welding laser. We'll remember that for later. This is a welding laser that we're using. I'm sure it's appropriately powerful for welding. Yeah, nothing can go wrong. Eve, I made this for you. Eve, look at this. Look, Eve. Eve, hi. Eve, look, I'm showing. Eve. Oh. Eve. I don't think she likes me, guys. It's fine. Lozzie, do you like me? No, that's fair. No, it's okay. It's absolutely fair. Eve's going to A-pose through to the next section of the level again. And we're going to go for another skip. This is a little bit of a route that we go around, basically chasing Eve to meet her. We're going to completely break the game. I know the game's telling us we're going the wrong way. We know. It's fine. Oh, thank you. Wrong way. Turn around, Jacob, you moron. Here we go. So we're going to go the wrong way, and instead of doing basically a lap and a half to catch Eve, you can do this in essentially a lap or just under a lap to catch Eve from the back. Keep that speed up there. Perfect. Going to hit this boost panel again. And get that speed going backwards. There is a bit of a tricky jump that I could fail at the end. If I fail it, game made for 5-year-olds. I'm 4, it's fine. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. You know what? Oh, yeah. Oh. There it is. And that is one of the most skip-intensive levels in the game. That's Skip Yard. And I'll say, it went pretty well. Went pretty well. Pretty flawlessly. Apart from missing the literal easiest jump. Jumping backwards, but it's fine. Here we go. Another level with a massive, massive skip that could take a couple tries to get. And we'll still save time even if it does. This is Taking Flight, our first Eve flight level. What we can do actually here, very early on the level, try and clip out of bounds. By doing this, shooting up here, pushing under the floor. First try. Come on. Come on. Yes, there we go. So a marathon, that is, that's pretty good to get first try. We're going to basically be holding hard. I've actually lost the end of the level. This could be interesting. I can't turn. I'm like in invisible walls. I mean, I love this game, but I don't want to play it this much. Am I just stuck? Marathon run. Why not?
Did you soft lock it?
I might have. I might have soft locked. Here we go. Change chapter. Let's do it flawlessly. First try. Here we go. Taking Flight. Back at it.
Okay,
Still making sure to hold down R2.
Whilst he lines that up, do you want me to get this next donation out of the way?
Of course. Go ahead.
I've got a $5 donation from Trolia, and this one's got such a heartfelt message attached. Shout out to ESA for giving these smaller, unknown streamers a chance to sit in front of Hypno Shark and steal his clout for charity.
Yep, there it is. Okay, click that found first sight, and there's where the end of the level is. That was much more textbook. The end of the level is that crane that we see in the distance. We just fly directly there. It saves about 30 seconds, and honestly doing it even second time is going to save a bit. Please, please let me turn. Please let me turn. Please let me turn. Please let me turn. Don't do it. Fly up. So this is the next minute and 10 seconds.
So have you tried not soft locking?
No, apparently not. Apparently not. This is crazy. I've never actually soft locked in that level entirely like that. You know what? Third try's the charm, as they say. Third try's the charm, as they say. This is what a marathon run's about. I'm sure collecting getting out of bounds really, really well, so you're welcome. Let's try attempt number 3. Let's do this. Surely? Surely? The thing is, getting out of bounds. Oh, there we go. Okay. Get to the end of the level. Line it up, please. Don't. Oh! I think that's going to work. Yes. Oh! Oh, we're out of it! Yes!
Guys, I believe he was throwing for content because he made that look really easy.
Yes, I actually did make the hard part look easy, and the part that should be easy, which is flying out of bounds to the end of the level in a straight line, apparently is just causing me issues today, which is fine. I will say in the practice room, I nailed every trick, almost every trick, basically first try, which means this one is cursed, as you've seen.
So you used up all your good times to skip, and now you're just left with what's left.
Yeah, you know what? This is the scraps of a Wally run.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
We're here to have fun.
Absolutely.
And read a donation message.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I've got a $5 donation from Niflin that says, "Remember, first try, worst try."
Exactly.
Well, it's the worst try. I can't. English is my first language.
It's okay, English is my first language too. Hexadecimal being my second. Because I'm Wally. That's That's a robotic joke, everyone. Laugh? Yeah, there it is. Okay. It would be binary, actually, wouldn't it? Let me try again. English is my first language. Binary would be my second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God. Get in. Get in.
Can I just ask you to say binary again?
No. So we're going to jump over this, another slide level. This is a slide level just like Sandstorm Sprint, does not have a skip to the end. This is more of a spiral. Oh, sorry, not more of a spiral, because the first one's a spiral, which means you can basically skip from the bottom to the top. This one is more of kind of linear across, so even if you could skip out of bounds, it's very difficult to get the distance to the end of the level from the beginning. These jumps off these ramps can be pretty finicky. You've got to jump pretty early, actually, otherwise you will just flop off the edge and die, and this is a very notorious level for having checkpoints very, very sporadically, which means if I was to die here, for example, I'd have to play 40 seconds of the level again, which is, you know, not ideal. Then again, I did just fail a skip third try. This is a great run. This is a great run. That's what it's all about. Oh, that's what it's all about. Here we go. Once again, holding this, I'm going to just give you the context because we are skipping all the cutscenes. Wally is now flying on a spaceship, and that's all you need to know. You can see Stowaway to space. We're going to use our welding laser to shoot down satellites. I don't like Elon Musk either. So Starlink is dropping today, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry, but you're gone. You're gone. Neil Armstrong, goodbye. Hi, Crates. You'll help. There it is, ISS, goodbye. It's alright, it's 700 years old, nobody's on it. Here we go. Rocket, rocket. Bye. Boom. This is a welding laser, by the way. I'll remind you, welding laser, the metal in the future must be strong. It's the only explanation I have. Because, Lozzie, do you have an explanation as to why this laser is shooting down space objects?
Something, something, space, something, something.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. Game logic is what it is. I will say as well, as we're playing this level, it's pretty free. It's the same kind of thing 3 times in a row with just more sporadic objects. This game loosely follows, very loosely, the events of the movie. So if you've seen the movie, you'll kind of know the general gist of what's going on in this game. Toward the end, it does change. I'll point that out because this is actually released 3 days before the Wall-E movie was released, which means Wall-E is actually a video game character, not a movie character. The Wall-E movie, the original Wall-E movie, is a rip-off. Pixar, they've done it again. What can I say? Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3. I would list them all. It would take me all day. Gonna pretend there's not just 5, it's fine. Here we go, more objects. This is the third of 3 sections here. The crates count is something important to bring up as well. This level, you'll see we get 20 out of 20 crates. That's because there is no way to skip any of the crates. You have to get them all for the level to end. On most levels, we do not want all those crates. We do not want that tally to hit 20 because it gives an extra load screen at the end. Because that's 100% of the game, essentially. You'll see at the end of this, if you pay attention, as I'm spamming through. And it'll be very quick spamming through because this is a PS5 and has good load times rather than me on my PC lagging. And we have 1 extra screen to spam through. It's minimal time save, there it is. Hi and bye. It's minimal time save, but it's time save nonetheless. Now, we are on the Axiom, and we are going to be chasing Eve through the Axiom. What that means is, Eve, you're not done with me yet, okay? Let's do this. We're going to follow this this trolley that's carrying Eve in her, hypersleep state, I suppose. And when we're in front of this, in front of this this trolley, it means the trolley actually tries to catch up to us. So what we do is we take as tight lines as possible to make that happen. You can see it's going to speed up beside us here. And then we're going to use that fact in a skip just coming up right now. Let's do this. This is one of the easiest skips, but if I miss it, it'll be embarrassing. So let's lock in. Oh, embarrassment avoided. We're going to end just here, so we can actually still see.
Boo,
so
run it back.
Yeah, restart the level. You can see that Eve, the trolley that Eve's on, just accelerates to no end, and that's because we're obviously in front of that, and the game wants us to be behind it, so we're chasing it. That saves a couple of seconds, but it's pretty cool to see nonetheless. You want to be facing Eve there, because if you're not facing Eve, then the game will just, like if I was to turn around right now and let Eve not be in field of view for a couple of seconds, the game would restart the level. Now, coming up, we have the first instance of a Simon Says in this. There is, like I said, 3 of these door puzzles coming up. Or 3 of these door puzzles, security doors, throughout the game. This is a Simon Says one. Let's see if we can remember it. Here we go.
To gain access.
I'm acting like this is really hard. This is the easiest door in the game, so lock in. Actually, imagine if I fail it though. So the great thing about that door specifically is it's the easiest Simon Says. It starts with 2, then 3, then 4, and the 3. They're all like 3 levels of Simon Says, but the later ones go 3, then 4, then 5. All of them. All of them are 3, then 4, then 5. But that's just, I guess, an introduction to Simon Says in the game. So maybe the game developers knew what they were doing. You know, they must have known what they were doing if Disney was going to steal it for a movie idea. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go around this section here, grabbing the speed and maintaining this acceleration. Obviously, the HUD is still visible throughout the entire game, and get this wall ride. These wall rides that we're doing here are very, very slow. So as you'll see in the section coming up, we're actually going to skip those wall rides entirely, or try and skip those wall rides entirely, just by jumping over the gaps with our broken like long form box jump. But before we get to that, we have one more section. This is a section that can be quite tricky, especially casually, if you don't know what you're doing or you don't know where they're coming. The main thing to note in a speedrun is that you're as far forward on these as you possibly can be. You want to box under these guys. Yeah, you want to be as far forward on these kind of platforms, on these trucks, as possible. So the next platform loads, because the level loads around Wally, not necessarily around Eve. Here we go. I think 100% as well. 100% is 100% in this game is actually quite fun. It's not even that long because you go through the exact same levels as any percent, plus a few, and oh, that was intentional. It's fine. Speed tech. Here we go. I'm not scared right now. It's fine. It's fine. Nice. Not me going silent to lock in. No, it's fine. Here we go. Lozzie, to be fair, at the end of this, if you have one dono to read, then absolutely go right ahead.
After this?
No, right now.
Oh.
Yeah, no, actually after this. You know what? I'll take over.
Have fun.
No, no.
No,
No,
no.
no.
No, no.
No, no.
No, no.
No, no.
No.
No, no. No, no.
No,
Bonk.
you.
This is another Simon Says. We're going 3, then 4, then 5. The 3 is completely fine. Where it gets tricky, well, okay. Where it gets tricky is the 5, especially later on when I'm 3 Red Bulls deep and caffeinated up to my eyeballs. It's going to be more difficult. So, here we go. 5. I try and commit this to short-term memory sometimes. I will say this out loud when I'm on stream on stream at home. However, if I do that, I'll be embarrassed. So when that happens, you'll know I'm really in deep.
On home on stream, okay.
Yes, yes, on home on stream.
Okay.
I sit on top of my house. What are you on about? Oh, that's okay. So doing this this free skip saves going up and down these edges of the walls here. There we are. This is pretty free, and it saves a decent chunk of time. Like, in 100%, oh no, this isn't 100%. You have to get all these boxes, which means this can be very, very tricky. You just go all the middle. Beautiful. This level can be finicky. We'll take it. We'll take it. Only one death. No one likes Wally anyway, right? Here we go.
You didn't even give me time to talk.
No, no, you don't need that. It's fine. To be fair, this end coming up, this is just chasing Wally like this, full speed. We're just going to be going up and down ramps. Ozzy,
Okay.
you have about 30 seconds. Yap away.
Right. I have a $1 donation from AJ Alisax that says, see, it's funny, you hit every trick in practice considering you only got onto my account today.
Yeah, I will say, shout out to AJ, first of all, for having, I think it's PS Plus. That's like, Wally's on PS Plus right now on the PlayStation 5 store. Shout out to Rebel Dragon 95 as well, because I've come to this event severely underprepared. I usually play this on DuckStation, a PS2 emulator on my home PC, but the faster load times of a PS5 make running it at a marathon on a PS5 infinitely easier. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, AJ. One more donor maybe?
Yep. And we have another $5 donation from Cola that says, hey Jacob, I see you did that outbound skip flawlessly. Get it? Flawless? Like without a flaw?
I don't get it.
Thank you everyone, I'm here all week.
I don't get it. Is that you saying you're here a week, or is that Collage saying they're here a week?
I mean, I am here all week.
Oh, I mean, yay! Ooh.
Wow.
Right, here we go. This is securities. These are the stewards that will attack Wally throughout the game. There's 2 ways that these stewards can attack you, importantly. The first is showcased in this level. Well, I guess not showcased really. The first is showcased, can be showcased if I fail this level, which is they come up to Wally and attack him with an electricity charge. That's the purpose of the level, is to avoid that happening. So we're just shooting them with our welding laser. Once again, the welding laser that is apparently the most powerful beam of lightning on this. I was going to say on this Earth, but this is light years away from Earth at this point. The second attack that these stewards or security robots have is by picking up a cube and throwing it at Wally. So the cubes that Wally can create and the cubes that can be found throughout the axiom as well can be picked up by the stewards and thrown at Wally. So it's kind of a range attack from these stewards. That's not an issue in this level because there is none of those to get you. But it's kind of almost the first like I would say mini boss, I suppose, because it's just a level where the stewards are chasing you. Obviously, we're on right now. The platform, like behind us, is if like the camera. If you point the camera down right now, it would be Eve's heart, i.e. the plant that she's viciously stolen from planet Earth that we're trying to get back. Is that the law? Here we go. So importantly as well, the other part of the HUD, which I haven't discussed, is on the bottom left of the screen. That is the charge meter for your laser. These laser boxes, the red boxes, where I showcase, there, and then I hit the box and get the charges from that, and it refills the meter. There we go. Coming up is one of my favorite voice lines in the entire game. I say that like it's coming up in 3 seconds. Baited. Here we go. This is the... I think it's here. I've never seen a robot like that before. Damn right, madam. Here we go. More security robots. These are all at the same time. Makes it slightly more difficult, but if you know where they're coming from, honestly, it's not too much of a challenge. You'll see a lot of these, because it is a game made for kids, right? A lot of these challenges are pretty easy. Playing this casually last time. Oh, hello. And oh no. Pretty easy, guys. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy.
Guys, it's a game made for kids.
It's a game made for kids. Get in. Here we go. Right, on to the next level. Deeper into the axiom we go. And you see at the end of that level there, we went through a kind of beach section. You'll recognize that later on in the game when we do a pretty infamous skip. So here we go. Life on the axiom now. We're going to be following, or trying to follow Eve through this door. But the door is now locked, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen there. I mean, no, on my left and right. Right-hand side of the screen there is locked by 100 charges. So we're going to be going through a series of rooms you can see on the minimap, and using various robots to help us. Now, entering these rooms, and I'll explain a bit more as we go back. Entering these rooms, we get the puzzles. Now, some of these puzzles can be skipped. Some of them are PC exclusive skips. You need like really, really high FPSs. Let's try and lock in for this. Arrow on. I actually don't know where. Is it that one? That one. That one. That? No.
Clear.
Game made for kids, by the way. I have to lock in for those, I'll be honest, because if I don't, we will be here all day. And I don't think Tech will like me after yesterday's run if we're here all day once again. I know Sam's here on screen, and you know what, we could ruin everyone's night. Thoughts? You always do. That's crazy.
Chat, guys, donations in to get Sam to shut up forever.
I would never say that about my Pookie Pie. My Pookie Pie. Eve. Here we go. Right. Oh, hello, camera. Here we go. And the security one. This is not to unlock a robot to help us. This is just to unlock the boxes themselves. Oh, apparently we're doing that now. Hello. Thank you. It's pretty self-explanatory what these puzzles are. I don't need to explain them. If I do, you're watching the wrong stream. Hi, this is... How did that work? Okay, sure. I swear one of those wasn't yellow. You know what? Fine. Good game. Good game.
Clear.
Here we go. Let's see if we can get this within the first. We zoom in. And it just shoots over the box. Never mind. There we are. Nice. That's awesome. Right, here we go. So as we're out in this section, we're going to be doing movement with this cube on the ground, these magnetic cubes. You have to use this pink cube to make that magnetic cube move. It's not going to be the last time we see this big magnetic cube happen. Pick up. Thank you. But we open the doors kind of early so I can go directly out of... Oh, hello. Thank you for that. That's really, really kind of you. I actually enjoyed getting electrocuted. We actually opened those doors early in that main area. So we can go, as you'll see, with max speed from this level into or this section of the level into the next one. It allows us a couple seconds time save, but it's minimal movement, but helpful. Now we're going to use this cube robot to destroy these cubes. Hopefully get all 4 separately. Awesome, very fast, I swear, and get these 2 here. We're going up, getting these ones about halfway through level now. And we're going to get back to this ramp so we can get that speed like I mentioned and take this speed into the next area. This next area, I believe, is home, if I remember the level layout correctly, is home to the skip that we could... Thanks. That's really kind of you. Give me a love tap on the way by. Here we go. How generous. This is a skip that I'm going to try and show off. It's VacuBot skip. Doesn't make sense to call it VacuBot, actually. It should be Hooverbot. Here we go. We're actually going to use Wally to push the cube through the wall. Oh, hello. Never mind. We're going to actually use Wally to push the cube through the wall. Hi, buddy. Thank you. We're going to use Wally to push the cube through the wall and hopefully skip having to do the puzzle. I'll try this 3 times. If I don't get it, then, well, I'm trash. Here we go. Second try. Everything's better on the... Hi. I'm going to game over. Game made for 5-year-olds. Here we go. That's good. Here we go. VacuBot it is. I really like this VacuBot. I was going to get this puzzle anyway. I'm just going to say hi to him. Should we name him? Any name suggestions? Dave. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Any other name suggestions? I'm not calling it Jacob. I'm not naming the bot after myself. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm locking in for naming. Here we go. Hi, Dave. Okay. So we're going to use this this VacuBot. The reason we have to get that VacuBot is because, as you saw, actually, as you didn't see, the Hi, bud. There we go. The Thank you. Here we go. The bot that zapped us actually zaps cubes as well. So we have to use the VacuBot that spits out trash at us to make a cube. Just throw out that button. Now, we didn't get the skip to get it through the wall, but that's okay. It saves, like, I don't know, like 3 seconds. It's not too much. Right, here we go once again. Using these magnetic cubes, unlock the last 2 areas of the level. Yo, I'm glad we're on that number of energy cells and not one higher or one lower. Here we go. This is another robot showcase. Another Simon Says as well. I'm going to close my eyes. Good luck. No, I'm kidding. Here we go. Yes. No, my eyes were closed during that, I swear. Here we go. Now, the great thing about these Simon Says is if you have to in the same, so if I had like blue, purple, for example, it's actually quicker to tap it twice rather than adjust. The yellow there was like, it's quicker, ever so slightly, but hey. Time save, and I need all the time save I can get. Have you seen my gameplay? So these security robots, or this robot in particular, you make flyover by pressing down the button. It allows you to play this this lovely music, which I'm sure is not going to get ESA copyrighted. Clear. Hi guys. And this is going to allow that to fly over. Oh hi, thanks. Allow it to fly over. Unlock this door for us. And go back and collect those energy cells. 84 and then into the final section. Hopefully I haven't missed any. The great thing as well, even though we're on low health, as you can see, right down where the charge meter was, we can go through certain boxes, like this one for example, and get health back. Not that we necessarily need it, but nice to showcase. There's an umbrella skip on PC here. Unfortunately, I'm not uncapped FPS. I'm on a console, so I can't go 3,000 FPS and fly through the air. But the umbrella bot. I think what's it called? Umbrella. Yeah, it's called Umbrella Bot. They were really inventive with, like, you know, VacuBot or Vacuum and was it Gopher as well in this game? Or yeah, in this. I was gonna say in this movie, but no, in this game. But Umbrella Bot, I think they just gave up. I think they came to this this design and was like, we're out of ad spend. I think we rock it. This was before the age of AI. They couldn't like type it to AI. What is a good name for Umbrella Bot? I personally prefer Dave. It is what it is though. Here we go. into the next level. Robot Rescue. This is a pretty lengthy level. One of the more lengthy levels in the game. This is a cutscene that is unskippable at the beginning. Slightly heinous that we have to sit through this, but you know, we're getting tortured. Watching our girlfriend Eve.
You know what's not torture? Donations.
Yeah, they are. Anyway, here we go. So, no, go on.
Wow. You know, I was going to say that we've got 2 milestone targets to reach for the Wally run.
Oh my
we've
goodness.
got the head-to-head mini-game incentive at 4,830. We are currently at £4,653.30. Someone can do the math for me. I'm not mathy. And then we've also got an all deathless speedrun showcase at 5,030. So please do get your donations in. The more donations we get, the more chance we have of making sure that Hypno Shark never speaks again.
So, I know you said all deathless there. That's never going to happen. Have you seen my gameplay here? What you mean is all deaths. And all death is all deaths that Wally has. You've seen some of them showcased because I'm actually terrible at the game of showing off the death screens in this game. But that is basically what that incentive is. It's a very cool showcase. It's not really a run that's happened. I'm yapping here. Let's see if I can remember. Where's the last ones? Get in! There we are, perfect. Nailed that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The slowest clap of all time. That's awesome. That's awesome. So that's why I don't yap during those sections. Great showcase of me having a monkey brain. That's something I will never fix. That's my ADHD brain thinking one thing, trying to focus on another, just not happening. Just not happening. Here we are. So we're going to use this umbrella bot to cross this section in a second here. Grab these cells before. Go up here. Yeah, you can see that we're actually going to be playing, once again, the robots. We're going to be playing these robots' music to attract them towards Wally. And then grabbing the energy cells and going towards this door. This is the first of 2 doors that we need to unlock to get key cards. Getting those key cards allows the... Oh, just completely missed the area I need to go to. There we go. I swear I've played this game before. Maybe. I swear I played this game before. Maybe. Maybe I just lied when I said I actually practiced. Here we go. On to the next section. I'm going to get 10 more of these energy cells before we enter the next area. First is just to the right here. Sniped. Yeah, there we go. And then get these ones next to the door. Snipe, snipe, snipe. Take those. And this one we can't really snipe, so we're just going to bang. First person view. First person view mode is pretty helpful for getting stuff in tornadoes, as you saw earlier. Pushing Wally ever so slightly forward for tricks, and also aiming directly at those areas. Okay. Okay, thanks. Did you see that cube on the screen for a split second? The robots are very mean to me. Here we go. Going over here. This is the second door that we need to unlock in this area. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. You know, I thought you were on my side. Thank you. I would say some names, but I'm on stream at ESA, so I can't do that. I'll call them Sam. That'll be bad enough. All right, here we go.
Poor Sam, he can't seem to get a break from you or me today.
He doesn't need a break. He's fine. He knows what he signed up for. He knows what he signed up for. What have you signed up for, Sam? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
right, here we go.
Yeah. Well, wise words from Sam Hypnoshark right there.
Absolutely. So here we go. We're going to go to this this third section here. Another Simon Says puzzle. Luckily, I'm great at these, right? Here we go. Yellow, blue, purple. Dude, doing it for the 3, I'm already cooked. Here we go. I love how the room falls silent because I'm actually genuinely terrible at this minigame.
I mean, I could talk.
Clear.
You starting? Knew I'd crack it.
Maybe when I do the easiest puzzle of all time. Here we go. Me doing a 3-piece jigsaw puzzle and being like, Dad, I did it, I swear. Dad? Anyway, here we go.
Just let me know when you're ready for the next nudge for donation.
Yeah, it'll be about an hour and a half. No, go right ahead. This is a level where it's pretty self-explanatory as I'm playing through it, so...
Who laughed at that one?
I don't know, but
Get out.
I support them. I support them.
Right, so 2 things. First off, I got bullied in chat for not doing the math.
Oh, okay.
We got, so we need another $176.70 for the first showcase and $376.70 for the second showcase. So just £553.40. Pounds? Yes. British. Anyway, we also do have a $1 donation from Foco64 that says, "Yo, thanks Maniac for letting us watch the movie for free. Happy Wally Wednesday."
Let's go. Speaking of watching movies for free, no, I mean, we're all paying for it separately. We are going to a hotel room to watch Wally after this, right? At some point? Yes, sir. Wally is obviously a great movie. I can't believe they stole the idea from this game, though. It's genuinely impressive how unbelievably, terrible Pixar is at coming up with concepts. Anyway, no, Asobo Studios really came up with the concept of Wally.
You're too slow.
Whoa. What's that one, Lozzie? What was that? Noise in my ear.
That was a $100 donation from Tristendo that says, "Wow, I can't wait for Sam Hypnoshots to be silenced forever." Keep them coming, guys. Only $76.70 for the first showcase.
Wow. Tristan, thank you so much. Everyone who's donating, thank you so much. Those showcases are going to be, dare I say, enjoyable to watch. Maybe more enjoyable, in fact, than me going through the entire game terribly. But yeah, no, thank you so much. That's incredibly generous of everyone, to be honest with you. Right, here we go. Security robots. We're going to destroy all of them because we don't care. Making a mess. Here we go. There is some tech here, actually. If you don't get shocked. Let's try on the last one. There we go. You seen the last one there? Where I didn't get pushed backwards. That's because I was able to unbox the frame on the same frame that I was hitting the security robot. That's very helpful in many scenarios. Not there, and I probably won't hit that trick when it matters, but hey, I showed it off, right? Guys, was it cool? Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Yeah, I showed it off, and dare I say, I'll take it. It's a very niche trick that has very, very limited uses as you're kind of going forward. Thanks, Polly, for not waiting for the door. As you're going forward through later levels, you can basically not get pushed back as much. There, it doesn't matter because everyone's like in a circle, right? So you're having to get pushed back between and ping pong between left and right. But hey, the last one, why not? I'll also say that there's 2 ways to kill robots as well. So there's obviously the pushing into them, like I was doing. Follow this guy. Hi, camera. Hi, camera. I swear I'm just holding forward. That's awesome. Okay. Hi. Head. Thanks, bud. I always knew I could rely on you. Okay. These rats in this maze will zap you just like the robots, so we use this torch to basically scare them away and go through here. When we get to this section here, we can just avoid having to wait on these platforms because it's well-timed enough that we can just do that. Especially well-timed enough because I had to go backwards for that light bot. I actually don't know what that light bot's called. They don't have an idea. Loz, do you know what that light bot's called?
See, it's someone else beat.
I heard the crowd say John Lightbot.
I'm going with John Lightbot.
Terrible. Try again.
Dave.
Okay, yeah, no, let's keep this bit running. Here we go. Okay, no, Dave's a great name, honestly.
You started it. I'm just merely finishing it.
I think we're far from finished with the bit, to be honest. I will pound it until it's dead, I think. Here we go. So, middle of this room, we have... Oh, I didn't collect these charges. Guy who knows how to speedrun this game. Here we go. So we get these 15 here. And we allow this ball to go through the middle. I hear the charge up of this guy. Is he going to attack me? Probably is. Going to get this guy. These are used to basically we're moving the magnetic blocks under the floor. And then moving the platforms. So they're rotated. I did the platform over there. So I did everything backwards. Perfect. Going to hit one more button over here. Perfect. And luckily you can do it from quite a range. You'll see the red kind of what do you call that, target appear over the over areas that you can hit, over the buttons. And you can snipe them from quite a distance off, which does help for speedrunning. Here we go. Oh, I don't have to focus for this one. Lozzie, any donos?
Yes, we do. We've got a $50 donation from Len.
Oh. I have to focus for this one. Lozzie, never mind. Here we go. No, I'm kidding. Go on.
Da, 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 da. Anyway, guys, I am serious about this role. I do. So, Len Tonkon. Anyway, the donation message says we wouldn't want anything to disrupt the snap run.
Clear.
Now, would we? Especially long donation comments. So I'll try to keep this comment as short as possible. They redeemed the blueprint shirt. Along with that, the blueprint shirt is one of the most fabulous shirts that are on display. And there are a lot of ESA hidden references within that blueprint shirt, so please do get your mitts on it. And we've got another $5 donation from Original Bomb that has pointed out something rather cool. We are heading towards another big number. Can we hit it this run? We are currently sat at 19,928. Can we break through the 20 mark?
I certainly hope so. I believe in the power of friendship. And chat, to be fair, as well, I guess, but friendship.
Friendship?
Friendship.
Friendship?
Yeah, friendship.
Friendship.
Okay. No, I get it. It's fine. No, to be fair, Lozzie, you were late to this run.
Jane Safety, what do you expect me to do?
Big fish. Here we go. Right. So this puzzle is one that I don't think we've actually... Oh, no, we have seen this one before.
Clear.
But basically what you can do, there's 2 methods to basically beat that puzzle. Yes, I'm talking about the puzzles now. We're in too deep. You can basically spam and just kind of move this control stick. And most of the time you'll be able to hit it. I like to opt... Oh, hello. I like to opt for... Very poorly timed. Doesn't matter anyway. Behind us there's a bunch of security robots that are chasing us. And the tunnel's closed now, so it doesn't even matter. But I like to, in regards to the puzzle, just use reflexes. Because they are great. You know, I have great gamer reflexes. I swear. Okay. Wally, we can fight one guy. Never mind. Poor Wally. Having to kill more people. I mean, robots. Let's say robots. Here we go. So the 2 methods are... Oh, okay. Oh, sure, man. You know what? You be up there. Oh, he got killed by his friend. Okay, yes. Good game. No. Game that works. Game that works. I've genuinely never seen that. And he also got, like, team killed. So, I mean, genuinely faster to do that, I suppose. Speed strats. There we go. I love how the game has helped me out because I'm playing so badly. It's like, hey, you need to be an estimate, I swear. The tech team will not allow it again. It goes an hour and a half and then just cut off. Here we go. So now we've got the 2 key cards.
Guys, he knows how we work. We knows how we work. He's gonna have to. We're just gonna have to
cut him off. Cut him off. We've rescued Eve. We're gonna skip a cutscene here. Eva, a human highway. This is a level where we are killing more of these security robots. They are really trying to stop us from getting to the end of the game here. But we're not having it. We've got more of these explosive cubes. I don't know why they put explosive cubes on the Axiom. Humans be humaning, I guess. B&L, I don't think they have health and safety. John Safety would not approve of the Axiom way of doing things. Here we go. Perfect. We're going to try and kill both of those at once. I'm going to go backwards. There's actually one behind us as well. I'm hoping it'll just see me. That hit? Nope. Okay. Buddy? Thank you. Oh, there it is. Thank you. As planned. Okay, so we keep holding the thing, or we can do this. We can hold the laser, and this laser animation to end it actually is quicker. So you see that when we kill one of those robots, there's 2 animations that can happen. They both look very They both look very similar, but lasering one like that is much. I know which button to press. Lasering one. I need to. Never mind. They're very far apart. I'm guessing now. Literally the worst I've ever played this game. Guys? Yes! There it is! There it is! That's a very reluctant clap there, sir. What's that about?
I don't know what you mean.
Frogger! Let's go. So this game has Frogger. Why? Why not? And that's the end of Frogger. Here we go. Hi Frogger, bye Frogger, yeah. More of these robots to kill. Let's go over here first of all. Let's kill both at once, hopefully. No, they don't even go near each other. Usually they actually cluster up, so you're able to kill both at once. We're going to take this that's floating away like it doesn't have gravity. I guess we are in space, so not having gravity makes sense. Grab that one. Bang. Kill more of these security robots as we go around. Now we're actually going to use this one to go throw this guy off the edge. Or not off the edge, I guess, but there we go. Goodbye. Oh, hi. Hi, buddy. You want to be involved? Thanks. How about you donate, then you can be involved, huh? 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 Okay, cool. Right.
Leave him alone. He's trying his best.
He's an enemy of Wally. You want him to be... You want him to succeed?
I want them to try their best.
Yes, a great message to everyone out there. Even if you're the enemy, even if you're the worst person imaginable, at least as long as you're doing it well, it's fine.
Remember and
Here we go. Simon says once again.
Access.
Got ya, got ya. And this is where I actually fail. Here we go. That was an easy one. Thanks, game. Game literally saw me struggling.
Clear.
Thank you. Did someone just groan in the crowd? Oh, I didn't fail it. I heard that. Don't think I heard that. I lied. Frogger's back, everyone. Cheer for Frogger? Yeah, reluctant. I get it. Nobody likes Frogger. No, it's okay. No, Frogger's a great game. Don't know why it's in Wally, still. But Human Highway, for some reason, Asobo just decided to implement Frogger. They were running out of ideas, you know? They got the script for Wally and were like, you know what? It's time. It's our time to shine. Where's this guy? There he is. Okay, don't get stuck, please, VacuBot. Thank you. Sorry, HooverBot. Sorry, Dave. There we go. And wait. This is another instance. We're going to use this one. Click this button. That's not the button. Thank you. Hi. Thank you. Thanks. Good game. This is a great game.
I was about to say, Jacob, the button is up high, not low.
I genuinely don't know. That second one, I don't know how. Okay, let's try the other strap. This is why I don't do this strap. Johnny's good. Ah!
Clear.
So that was faster for the final one. Right, here we go. Frogger! Okay. I will say, last time, or the first time I played this game was ESA Winter last year. I borrowed Bradley Gaming, who sat in the crowd, borrowed his disc and his PS2 to play it on. And I fell in love with the game so much on day one. I literally, unironically, sat there for 9 hours playing it from start to finish, instead of socializing at ESA Winter. So, hey, if you ever want a reason to come to ESA, it's not to game.
Socializing at ESA Winter was...
Actually, yeah, it was a good thing, because the day after I did that and I started socializing, I got horrifically ill, so that's awesome. That's awesome. You are right.
I think that it was me watching you play it that made me ill in the first place.
I mean, to be fair, if people aren't getting ill from this run, then I don't know what immune systems they have. Might have some vitamin gummies, maybe. Here we go. Oh, a T maybe stands for to-ho-ho-ho!
That was our lovely Cholia helping us sprint over the line. Thank you so much for the $22 donation. That said, did someone say 20K?
Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness.
On a Wally run of all things.
What do you mean on a Wally run of all things? This is peak ESA. This is now peak ESA. No more mistakes. Hello. This is just a casual playthrough, right?
This also did get us over the head-to-head minigame as well.
It did. Wow. Unlucky guys. You have to deal with Sam again. Tech's not gonna.
Can you pick someone else?
No, I'm afraid
There's
not.
so many people in the crowd.
I'm afraid not, because Sam is prepped with knowledge that.
It doesn't matter.
Look. Yeah, it's just a blatant lie. I've told him genuinely nothing about the minigames. And here's the really fun part. We were looking just before this. I basically have a commentary coming up directly after this run. So if you're enjoying this, then be sure to stick around, right? But I have a commentary because I was doing that commentary. Instead of practicing for this run, clearly I didn't need to practice, right? I was sat there. Learning this next game, right? Learning a bit about this next game so I can provide some colourful commentary instead of just being there like, oh, wow, amazing asteroids, lasers, yes! And because of that, I didn't actually see whether all the minigames will be unlocked. So genuinely, it could be an exciting time trying to unlock them. There is a cheat code. This game has cheat codes like many retro games. but most of them are aesthetic. I have I have Chola in the crowd, funnily enough, the person who helped us pass $20,000 in this event. Have the codes pull up on their phone, so if they don't work, then we'll blame him. Is that better? Is that okay?
No, you can't blame Trolley. Trolley's protected.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll blame Sam.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, yeah, that's better. That's better. Now we've done all that work to destroy these
Sam,
asteroids.
Love you.
We've done all this work to destroy these asteroids. These asteroids, it makes much more sense the asteroids can be destroyed because we're not actually using Wally's welding laser. We're using this spaceship's or this escape pod's laser instead. Why an escape pod has a laser in the first place, I don't know what B&L were thinking. Clearly, great company, right? Great company. That's the point of the movie. Now, even though we did all that work, the asteroid is gonna end us all. Now, it is funny because I could just, I could just stand here and let that asteroid hit us, and it is quite a funny death. Unfortunately for you guys, I'm gonna have to play the game out. I can't just stop here. As much as all of you at home, I'm sure, wished I could. Right, here we go. Into the next level. This is another Eve level. You can see that Wally is going wild with that fire hydrant. Is it called a fire hydrant? I guess the hydrant's the one that connects to the mains. Extinguisher. Oh, guys, I'm only 5 years old. I don't know. Can't even do the puzzles. Right, here we go. And homeschooled from Buckingham Palace. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Once again, this is basically just flying to the end of the level with as fast kind of lines as possible. If you clip, or if you're against the ceiling of this part of the asteroid, or against any of the asteroids that you're like in the tunnel for, then there is a chance that you can clip through them and kind of soft lock the game. So we're hoping to not do that this time, not get out of bounds and not soft lock like we did twice earlier. Good game, by the way. So now we are going through this. I'll draw your attention to one of my favorite sounds in this game as well, which is me shooting these lasers, these crystals. It's awesome. Listen to this. I missed. Hold on. There you go. I think it's kind of cool. It's like a saw sound effect. Completely pointless, because these crystals do absolutely nothing, but they're in the game, so that's pretty cool. Here we go. To the end of the level. This is just the final. I'm actually forgetting where I need to fly. Perfect. At least I'm not on Ryanair right now. Right. Let's do this. Forgetting where I need to fly. Go into America for ESA. Let's do this. Yes, yes. Landing in Tokyo. Come on now. We actually just have to keep going, even though Wally's not in front of us. We're kind of, it's not like we hit Wally from the end. There's just an end level trigger that we hit, and I might not have pressed R2 and R1 in time there. Hold on, maybe we might just get to watch part of the movie. No, we saved time. Okay, cool. No, the copyright, it's saved. Okay. Don't mind me. It's fine. No, my hydration. Healthy hydration. This is kind of the first actual mini-boss. I went to these mini-boss levels earlier. This is Gopher. He's going to try and stop you. That's all you need to do. There's nothing more to say. Lozzie, you have some time. Yap away if you want.
Me? Really? Well, guys, Anyway, there has been a $5 donation from Preto that says, such an amazing bug-free game made for 5-year-olds. For 5-year-olds. Speed by Jacob. Surely he won't ruin Stream 2's schedule, can he?
He can't, can he?
It can.
No, I'm going to try my best.
Sam, I don't need further brain rot. Thank you. Your community has ruined me.
I'm going to try my best to keep on schedule by hitting one of the biggest skips that that kind of led me to actually speedrun this game. Now, I mentioned briefly, obviously, I played this game for the first time at ESA Winter. And it's kind of a full circle moment to be able to speedrun this 5 months on my own on Stream 2. I'm sorry, okay?
No, it's fine. What I'm looking at here is chat, and I can just see a sea of it can.
Oh, no. I'm not sorry. Anyway,
it's not you. You should be apologizing.
Yes, Sam.
Whoa, guys, clip that. Sam said he'll take responsibility for something. Oh.
Nah, that was AI. No, it wasn't picked up by the mic. It's fine. Now, because I speedrun this, well, I played this all the way through at Winter, I got like an affinity for the movement. Right? I absolutely loved how the game played, and I just played it kind of casually again with a timer, and I think that's how most speedrunning journeys begin, right? How the want to speedrun and the need to speedrun a certain game fosters within you, and This is one of those games. I could not keep away from it. I enjoyed the movement tech so much that I looked up the speedrun and very quickly flicked through it and was like, okay, what catches my attention? And one thing, and the main reason why I actually took it up as a speedrun instead of just, you know, playing it casually with a timer and learning all these tricks and being able to unironically come here and showcase at least most of them pretty well. This is in the level that's going to be coming up shortly called Hollow Detector Dash, called HDD Skip. So if you're here and you're thinking, God, this is such a boring guy, and the game's amazing, then stay tuned for that. It's going to be unreal.
Get out of my head, please.
Yeah. Yeah, if you think I'm a boring guy, can you actually look at me and not Sam? Here we go. So. So this is Trash Shoot. This is another slide type level. I'm actually not doing the movement. Oh, hello. What was that? Good game, by the way. You'll see that I should be doing this slalom type movement on these slide levels. If you're at max speed and going down these hills, if you slalom. Okay. Good game, by the way. This is actually the most buggy runner thing I've ever had, which is amazing for a marathon showcase. You slalom like this, and it does just save time. It saves a little bit of time, not much, but enough to make it worth it. Go for this guy, and go to the end of the level. There is a skip on this level that I was contemplating learning and surprising everyone with. I tried it once, got nowhere near, and was like, yeah, I could put I could put my time to better use. So I didn't. And here we are. End of Trash Shoot. We're going to go on to a level called Fixing Eve. We're now at the in kind of the dumpster area of the Axiom. And we're going to be trying and fixing Eve. Now, if you've ever watched the movie, and if you haven't, you should. This is, I would say spoilers, but it's really not. It's the complete opposite of what actually happens in the movie. And that's because in the original version of the movie, the original draft of the movie, Eve is the one that's getting saved by Wally. Now, in the movie, spoilers, I'm sorry, that Wally is the one that gets saved by Eve. Don't know why they changed it, but they did, which means because this game came out before that and was obviously developed way before the movie released, we actually get kind of like quirk from the original script that we're saving Eve. Now, the crux of this level is that you see on the counter there, we have one of 20 of those pieces of Eve. I don't know why all pieces of Eve are the same. That's definitely not how robotics work, but it is what it is. So, first of all, we need to collect these sections again, these energy cells. And right now they're in these cages. If I can do that first, right, I'll take it. Move camera. Hello? Hello? It's funny, I was in the practice room earlier and I actually, in Wally, tried to move the camera. Thank you. Thanks. Perfect game. I actually tried to move the camera as if I was in Spyro 2. I pressed R1 and L1 and had a brain fart moment. It was content for myself and no one else. It's fine. It was content for myself and no one else, and that's fine.
Womp womp.
So I did that there, so I can cut that in post. It's fine.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Sure. Yeah, good game. This game has so many quirks, so many movement. Dare I say errors? It's really a joy to play, even when you're speedrunning and trying to go fast. The quirkiness of it is what makes this game, right? It's why I love finding these kind of niche games that, unironically, no one plays. And even when I say no one plays, what I mean is there's a very tiny, small, dedicated community that plays this, and basically no one else. And it's very cool to be a part of something and make it, you know, potentially grow, which is cool as well. I will say as well that the skip that's coming up, the big one that I mentioned, the HDD skip, hopefully I'll be able to showcase it, simply because I actually... Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm just yapping away. I'm just playing the level casually, I guess. Do this over here. And the reason I'm able to potentially showcase that at a marathon is because I came up with a semi-consistent setup for it. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be crediting myself for every single little thing that I've discovered in this game because it's only that big thing. But it does mean it gives you a sense of kind of purpose when you come to these kind of smaller communities and are able to provide that kind of level of like, oh, no one's thought of doing it this way, or no one's thought of doing it this way, or like I can, you know, you're doing the same level but like in a slightly different route, and it's very, very cool to be able to contribute to something as big as... Did that go up? Okay, we're fine. If that umbrella, by the way, comes up that ramp... Why have I got this cube? What am I doing? What am I doing? Have I played this game before? Apparently not, no. There's umbrella around here. Yeah, it's incredibly, like, fulfilling to come to a small community like this, especially as a speedrunner who's speedrun various games throughout the years. and especially more established games that have kind of strats that aren't changing, you know, that have been set in stone for a long time. It's very kind of fulfilling to come to a game like this and able to help a community push the times down, you know, and that's, I think ultimately, you know, being a part of a community and being a part of, if you're going to get into speedrunning, then being a part of the community is a massive draw to it. You know, that's what ESA is about. That's what speedrunning's about. That's what I'm about. Let's go. Hi. Bye. I love these guys. They're not invited to my community, though. I'm sorry. Here we go. Here we go. Boxing robot again. We're going to go here. Destroy one of them. Go round. Loop round. Get it through. Right towards us. In order to go right here. Next level. Or next area of the level, rather. 4 of these. Now you may be thinking only 4 already, and we've done so much of the level. For some reason, there we go. For some reason, the game developer decided to put like, you know, 5 scattered very sporadically, like the first 10 scattered very sporadically throughout the level, and then like a bunch of them at the end. I think they just got to the end of the level, couldn't be bothered to continue, and we're like, yeah, no, let's just throw them all in there. It'll be fine, and you'll see that coming up. But for right now, we're going to do a maze. Once again, we're taking this box. Get around this corner. That corner can be finicky sometimes. I mean, this robot can be finicky sometimes. Come on, Dave. Come with me. Thank you, mate. Now, again, you don't actually need this this light to make this maze happen. You can actually do it without it, but for the purpose of showing off the maze in a marathon, it kind of makes sense to bring the light along anyway. Towards the end, we can actually just leave the light behind. Whew, here we go. Onto this section now. Going to be going up and down these ramps like with Tony Hawk. Oh, yes. Do an ollie. Oh. Just another. I can do it. Kickflip. Close enough. Close enough. Well, we'll give it to you. Right. Let's do this. We're going to get 30 of these now. Scattered throughout this next section to unlock kind of a platform that rises. There's one of them. Oh. We'll let that out. We'll let that out on post. It's fine. It's not live, right? Guys, we're not live? Yee! Okay, here we go. It's funny, actually. This is the area of the game where there's right where I fell off, in fact. And maybe that's what I was trying to showcase subconsciously. When I played this casually, I spent potentially 20 minutes, and there's various videos on mobile phones of me trying this. Of trying to, like, proxy through the wall without, like, after playing the game for maybe, you know, maybe like 2 hours. I tried to break the game whilst I was playing through it casually. And I think it was from that moment I was like, yeah, this game is enjoyable. This game is for me. It wasn't 4 hours. I didn't spend 4 hours trying to proxy through the wall. Did I? No, 5. Okay, let's see if we can do this little skip here. Showcase that we can land on these guys. Oh. Guys, you're welcome. That's how you fail it. Yeah, then 100%. Oh. Oh. Saved that one, to be honest with you. That could have, without that box charge at the end, could have gone horrifically wrong. Fallen off again. To my death. Mind you, I've fallen off again. Classic me on Twitch, am I right? Anyway, right. Locking in for the puzzle once again. A B for blimey. This is a bad speed run. Right, let's go. Next one's a... Is that 6? Make the joke, chat. Chat, make the joke. Chat, make the joke. And this one, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that looks like.
Anybody caught making that joke, I will cry.
That's a lowercase b for blimey. This is still a bad speedrun. Here we go. How many people are we banning in chat then?
Oh, I'm not touching chat. That's not my domain.
Here we go. Yeah, sorry guys. If you got timed out from ESA, you're welcome. Here we go. You don't have to watch my horrific gameplay for 20 seconds. Here we go. You're timing out for typing a number. Let's go. Now, this entire level is based on the idea that you're meant to get to this cycle at the end. This cycle here, as fast as possible. It's, you know, this platform that raises and goes backwards and forwards. If you miss a cycle, you have to wait for it to come all the way back, like I just did there. It's not too bad. It's, you know, it's 5 or 6 second time loss if you do it again. Bazinga. Right, here we go. So we're going to crouch onto these platforms, which is, you know, mechanic we learned earlier, and go for a little skip here. You want to basically, if you're playing this game casually, follow Gopher down there. But this time, we're going to go up here. Hopefully this first time. Oh, maybe? Oh, first try. There we go. Guy who's actually played this game before. We're going to hit that this cube and make the next area appear. Now I can know that we have not missed any of those Eve sections or Eve segments because we are on 13, and that means, although it's unlucky for some, it's great for us right now as we exit that area. Enter this one. We want to avoid this guy if we can, because then we can get to this place quicker, so we're not getting shot backwards. And here we go. Yeah. I actually logged in for that one too. Oh well. This is why I don't. This is why I don't bother. There we go. Then we can get by. Okay. Anyway, this is an area where we have to wait for these Wall A bots. The first one here comes pretty quickly, but the second one, after the second platform, you do have to wait for a little bit. There is a skip you can do. I don't know the skip. Involves going through over here. That you can do pretty free. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do it. Here we go. We're going to wait for this one. Lozzie, there is about maybe 20 seconons here where we're just waiting.
I love 20 seconds.
We're going to watch Wally dance. Go right ahead.
I have actually a very, very wholesome message from the $5 from the one and only Brad Gamwanning. After winter, guess I'm the real hero. For real though, it's so cool to seeing you doing this run. Love having seen you go from 1 MK Wii skip to this. Big love. And then there is also a $1 donation from AJ that states, so you are going to tell the audience about the 4 hours you spent trying to find the zips and clips at ESA until while we were never having completed it.
Yeah, it wasn't 4 hours though. It wasn't 4 hours though. I don't believe it was 4 hours. And if I believe in my heart it wasn't 4 hours, then I'm sure that's how time works, and that's okay.
Hang on. Is that how time works?
I think that's how time works. I believed in my heart that yesterday's run was underestimate, and I'm pretty sure it was. So it's fine.
Cope.
How much did I drink? Right, once again, we're going to be skipping that cutscene and going into the level that I mentioned with the big skip of this speedrun. This is the skip that, unironically, made me want to speedrun this game in full. So let's hopefully we can get it. We got this in practice first try, and I was like, oh, I got it in practice first try. I don't need to practice this game at all ever. Clearly, as you can see by the speedrun. Which means we're going to get it first try again, right? Okay. No, the faith in this room is brilliant. I really appreciate everyone having that faith in me. No, unironically, this is pretty difficult skip.
Sorry, what? I wasn't listening.
I know this is a pretty difficult skip. What we're going to do is basically how it works is when you get hit by a robot, by a cube, and Wally's in cube form, and the cube interacts with the bottom of Wally's hitbox whilst in cube form, you can get launched upwards. So what we do is we use this umbrella to get on top of this roof. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to wait for that guy to go away. Going to line up pretty precisely here, hopefully. Pretty good. Oh, that wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad first attempt. Getting on the, I don't know why I'll play some music. Why not? I don't know why I'm playing music there. But getting on the roof at all can be pretty tricky. This is a very finicky kind of setup to do this. Kidding, it's free. Oh, there we go. That's fine. Wait for the robots to disappear again. Gives us some time to line up, hopefully. There we go. Oh, go on. Oh, go on! Second try! Woo! We will absolutely take that a marathon. Oh my goodness. That is basically the scary point of the run done. And what that actually means, and I will quickly gloss over this because it's not that impressive. This means this run will be a world record. Now, don't clap yet. I will still try not to die in the easy levels. But that's pretty dang awesome. Definitely helped by the fact that nobody runs this game on console, and I know this is a PS5 and quicker loads as well. But you know what? A world record's a world record. I'll take it. Like I say, we're going to be trying to use lasers here if we can to destroy these robots, because the animation to kill, the death animation of the robots is quicker, which means you don't have to wait for that red plane. If we killed the last of those robots with a cube instead of a laser there, we would have actually had to wait a little bit. Going to avoid these boxes. Lovely. Now these ones are on raised platforms anyway, which means it can be tricky to get onto them. There we go. I'm gonna grab the box over here. I'm actually gonna go around this way. I don't usually go around this way, but I don't have enough laser to kill this guy. We'll trade hits. That's fine. Gonna kill both these if I can without seeing them. Okay, hi guy. Awesome. Brilliant. Over this direction. Brilliant. On to kind of the final boss fight of the game. Level doesn't end here. Oh, sorry, the timer doesn't end here. The timer ends when we do kind of the last inputs in a couple levels timed before the credits. But this is kind of the final boss fight. A bunch of these security robots really trying their hardest to not get that plant to the holo detector. So here we go. I'm actually unbelievably like happy that we got that skip first try. Like that is, oh, sorry, second try. I'm like, yeah, no, guys, we got it first try, right? We got it first try, right?
Yeah, first try. Yeah.
Edit in post. No, getting that skip second try is unreal, to be honest with you. The past 5 months have not been a waste. It's fine. I played this game.
Roll on Wally Wednesday.
Yeah. I played this game, like Lozzie just mentioned, like basically every Wednesday between, and then some, in the last like 3 months. Both in preparation for this event when I knew it was, on the schedule, but then also just because I enjoy the game so much anyway. I first learned this speedrun category through like a 24-hour challenge. So I did like 24 hours of Wally, 2 12-hour days to learn literally every skip that you are seeing right now. Every skip bar one that you saw throughout this run. It's pretty dang cool to me that I get to do that and then and have that as a job and able to come out and showcase the games that I love so much and the speedrunning community that I love so much because of my job and because of streaming. It's unreal. So enough soppiness from me for now. This is going on to what should be like a really amazing level. It's the end of the game. There's one level after this, but this is a Robot's Last Stand. It's got even a great title. Surely it's an amazing level that's going to be really lengthy. No. You'll see it's like, 20 seconds, if that. But it does mean that we get to the end of the game, end of the speed run quicker. Scheduling will be happy at least, even if I'm not. Right, here we go. Yeah, here. There's like no difficult jumps.
Guys, if you want to keep Jacob around longer, you know what to do.
Oh, that's the only window on us. And that's the end of the level. There we go. Very difficult level, unless you're a gamer like me. And we're coming on to the final level of Wally. This is the final Eve level. We're going to be taking Wally back from the Axiom when we land on the Earth back to his home to try and repair him. So, hello Eve, bring him on. Let's do this. As we're going through this final level, I suppose I should say, it's been an honor. It's been an honor to be here on this stream, be here at this event, and I'll never forget playing this game. What was a pretty rough point in my life, not to dwell on it too much, but playing this game and having that friendship and that community around me, and not only growing since then has been awesome. So thank you for being in chat. Thank you for allowing this to happen, and thank you crowd for being here. Give yourselves a hand. Thank you. The fact that I can play unironically meme games and they are able to be so well received at an event like this is incredible. We're going to try and avoid these fans. Now, I did actually impact. Oh, hello. Yeah, there you go. So that's what happens. That's what you're not meant to do. These wind turbines, if you touch them once, they will actually kill you. I did not know that because I've never actually interacted with those wind turbines until the practice room. So it's a good job I did that, right? It's a good job I did that. And I'm not doing it here. Just avoid that. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Time's going to be coming up very, very shortly here as I'm spamming through the screens. Let's do this. And, oh no, you got to blast the thing first. Here we go. And time. And that's the world record by about 6 minutes. There it is.
Don't run away, guys,
Crazy.
Just yet, because unfortunately we have hypno sharks. Anyway, Yes, we do have the wonderful head-to-head showcase, and we are about 170 odd away from that. And we are also looking at the trackers, only about $94 away from beating ESA 2023's total. So, can we get that all within the last set? I mean, I'm waiting for Jacob to say something sarcastic now.
I would never. I've been a model speedrunner up here.
For those who don't get to see it on stream, I just shot Jacob a look that most men go, oh.
What can I say? I don't see gender. You're welcome.
I don't, Jacob.
What? No, what? No. Yeah. Should we go to a tech so we can set up the controller for the mini games? Is that possible?
Yep, I'll pop you on an intermission. Don't go anywhere.
Awesome.
You will, and if you are a big fan of Hypnoshock and not a big fan of Jacob, please do stay on the line.
Wow. Thanks, guys.